Hello, and welcome back to Syberia 3! Quick tangent before we begin. I was just recording some Jotun walkthroughs. I've been doing that, trying to get some walkthroughs out on the difficult mode, the hardest mode in the game. And I've been recording the hardest fight in the game. It's this piece of shit filled with RNG and just so much bullshit. But I've grinded it out so much that I've actually gotten it down to, like, legitimately knowing what inputs on the controller I need to do to manipulate him in certain ways so I can avoid most of the RNG scenarios. And holy crap, I feel like I've gotten down something that used to be like a 1 in 50 thing to maybe a 1 in 3 or something. It's really cool. But I haven't gotten the perfect recording yet, and I figured I would just take a break and record some Syberia in the meantime. But it's really fun now that I've started getting close. And man, it's so close. Little bit more. Just a little bit more. Anyway, meanwhile, in Syberia land, I've done some backup copying and pasting and stuff, and I've gotten back here after doing the whole key ignition thing, scene. I've gotten back to the mayor, and we haven't talked to him, and I've copied this file twice, so we have 2 copies of it. Well, I mean, I've copied it once, but we have 2 copies of the file, because I'm gonna try talking to the mayor, and then do the shiny, glimmering, shimmering, shiny super option that I don't know how we really got, but we have it. And if that's a good option, then we'll stick with that, of course, but if I actually prefer the sort of going through all the conversations and like what happened based on that, when I convinced him just through my wits and all that, then I have one backup to load and do that again. Because I assume that once we do the shining option, all it really does is like shortcut the same thing. So it'll just shortcut the choices that you have to make to like convince him to give you the okay to open the thing. So it'll just like skip 2 or 3 choices maybe, and then we'll just move on from there. And if so, then I'll just stick with it. But yeah, we'll see. Final time that I show this conversation. Pinky promise. Well, actually, that's not a pinky promise, because I might show it when I do it. If I do it later on. You know? If I play the game again, you know? Have I mentioned that?
Excuse me, Mr. Mayor. Please forgive me for intruding like this without an appointment at all, but I'd just like to start off by saying thank you for your time. I know how precious it is.
You are completely forgiven, my dear lady. How can I help?
Do you think it would be possible to open the locks in the port?
I beg your pardon? Did you say the locks? What on earth for?
Oh, did they swap this? I feel like its personal used to be 1. They're fucking trying to trick me.
Right now, Mr. Mayor.
Right? Maybe I'm misremembering.
The lake on the crystal to now dusk.
Oh, Captain Obo, the crystal, the Eucals. Do go on. Anyway, it would be very ungracious of me if I were to criticize you for removing that burden from our good town. Nonetheless, I'm afraid I must refuse your request, dear lady. The locks will remain closed until further notice. This decision came from above, you understand?
Alright, let's do it. Think about the elections, and what did she say?
If I tell him to pin the blame for the departure of the Eucals on me, he'll make the people happy, and he won't have any problems with his higher-ups.
Alright.
I would be grateful if you would answer.
Let's do it.
Listen, Mr. Mayor. You and I both know that the real problem is that you want to keep your voters' support without ticking off your superiors. And I might just be able to help you.
Really? And exactly how might that be?
Open the locks and I'll leave with the Eucals. Then you just have to tell the authorities that I committed some kind of sabotage.
Lie?
I'll gladly believe you. I have a very bad reputation,
gladly,
you know.
gladly.
And that way, you'll come out smelling like a rose.
You're telling me to lie?
Well, I have to admit, dear lady, that your arguments
Yep.
have convinced me.
As I said, I just, like, took a shortcut in the conversation I just skipped out having to do like
Nonetheless,
2
you should
more
know that there is a
convincing
technical problem
arguments.
that means the locks
So,
have to be opened manually. I imagine
nothing
such an
more than that,
inconvenience isn't
but I guess
likely to
that's still
deter a
something.
woman
That's kind of a
as
neat
determined and
thing
resourceful as you.
to have, I
Do
suppose.
you mean that?
Yes,
And
as
yeah,
the local
we'll just stick with this
technician,
and
I'm
we'll
afraid you'll have to delve
see
into
what the
murky
hell the
waters
difference
yourself
is.
to
I
open
mean,
the
we didn't
locks.
even see what the TNT route was, but I doubt it's
Nonetheless,
actually
this should
TNT.
help
It didn't
you
seem
use
like it was.
the
It seemed like
underwater mechanism.
using force,
how was
according to
this done?
Obo, was more just like
That, dear
getting to the
lady,
lock
is
and
your
just
problem, I
actually
suppose.
opening it manually
excellent
without
day.
getting permission, and that was like the forceful part of it. But no actual blowing stuff up. Maybe, but again, I'm gonna leave that. Oh, and yeah, let's check some stuff out. We can check out this new thing. I'm gonna leave that for now, anyway, or for this playthrough, essentially. There it is, Superintendent's Notice. Oh, I can't really read this. Oh, read! I can read this. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. So we're gonna have to, like, slot some cogs in and find the positioning that works, maybe. Maybe something like that. I can't, like, flip it around or anything. And yeah, it's just stacked gear wheel, chain, and here's a diagram for it. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's see how that ends up working out. So now we just make it all the way back to Obo. And now we get a different conversation too. One that we haven't had before, where we say, hey, we actually did get permission. Oh, and we did get stutters. I actually figured maybe I should just, like, double-click. Instead of trying to double-click and then drag her around, that's very unreliable. Look at this. Let's see. Yeah, exactly like that. I just accidentally moused over this thing, and she, like, completely doubled back. But if you just double-click at one spot, she actually just runs all the way there, and I haven't clicked anything or touched the WASD for that whole section. And then when the camera shifts, then you can hold down. So maybe that's a better way of doing it. So just like, oh, never mind. I guess no method has... Every method has its issues. But this might be kind of nice. I'll try it out for a while. Just like double-clicking places. But the tricky part is, I can't just double-click the door here, I think. Like, if I double-click... Just a second. Couple seconds. Few more seconds. If I just double-click, like, this door, she just walks there. But if you double-click here, and then the door, you can, like, do it a bit quicker. So again, double-click here. Oh. I'll go up this staircase. I guess that's fine. You just have to, like, double-click where you're not going, and then when you're near it... Oh, god damn it. When you're near it, that's when you, actually click the thing that you're going to. It's a bit unintuitive, but it works. This will just not come back. I guess I just don't have the wheel. I hope that doesn't cause any problems, like, when we set sail. Oh boy. Maybe I should have, like, redone... If so, I'll replay stuff off camera if I need to. I've saved backups from every single episode I've recorded, so I can just load the one back when I was duplicating the key and all that, and I should be fine without the thing disappearing.
Well?
I have to dive for it. Somebody has to dive for it. You have to dive for it. Fuck. Can I... Again! Exactly, like
So
I
what?
thought. Now
What's
we
left?
don't have the ... dots, so I can't hold down shift and get Kate's thoughts on it. Interesting, so that's how that works. I was wondering. I was very curious about that. But what
Why
do
you
we
stood
say?
here if you
Because,
don't
like,
wanna talk?
clearly I'm gonna be the one that has to do it. But I'm a bit tempted to say you have to dive for it. But I am playing the goody two-shoes, I help
If you were one of
everybody
my sailors,
kind of...
I'd have totally keel-hauled you.
Shut the fuck up, Obo. You have to dive for it, fuck you.
The mayor authorized us to open the locks, but you're going to have to do it manually, by diving into the water.
I refuse to dip any one of my old hairy toes in that pea soup. A captain does not do the work of a swab.
God damn it.
So as there doesn't seem to be anybody else around, It looks like you're...
Alright, fuck. Wait, hold on. Where did it save last? The cursor's gone again. This is... Wait, why does that say... It's not that. No, I guess that's true. Okay, but it's right on the bridge. I'll just load. Because again, I do want to be the nice guy. So like here, instead of clicking there, I double click here. And then click. Shortcuts. Speed tactics. Any %. I'll get the world record in no time. I wonder if there probably are runs of this game already. But goddamn, it's such a broken mess.
Well?
I have to dive for
The
it.
mayor gave us authorization to open the locks, but I have to do it manually, by diving down into the port.
I can probably help. There should still be some old diving equipment you can use in that shed at the end of the seawall.
I've never gone diving. But if you think I'll be fine down there, I don't mind trying.
Yeah, and this is the
This has
same
to
as
stay between the two
the
of us,
other
Pete.
route.
There's something you need to know about the locks. They're also there to stop the lake monster from entering the port. Anyway, that's what I heard. But at this time of day, there's no risk. That spawn of hell
Are we gonna
sleeps
get
all day.
eaten by a monster? Okay, let's just go through all of them, because I don't think we did that last time.
Underwater? How am I
Oh, and I
supposed
can't
to
shift on
open the
those,
lock
right?
gates?
I'm pretty sure.
They're kept in place with some kind of steel locks. Just try and pull them out using their mechanism.
All right. There's nothing to it.
Let's see. Nope, nothing. Okay, so I guess
Do you
that is
really
it.
believe there's a
When you get the
monster down
dot
there in that lake?
that's when you can
You know,
listen to Kate's
20 years
thoughts.
ago,
Cool.
it really wasn't Paranor that I was afraid of. Not the deaths, the radiation. That's what people say, but the truth is that it was actually that damn monster that made me scoot away like a minnow.
Scoot.
It was lurking around Paranor, drawn by the stench of the graves, probably. I saw its red eyes staring at me, Miss Walker. That's something you never forget.
Oh, but what about this diving
Where's the
suit?
suit I can
Cool
use?
story, by the way.
Meet me in the shed at the far end of the seawall.
Don't
There
you
should be
point at
something
me.
Just about your size. I mean, near enough, anyway. Meet me in the shed.
Oh, God,
at
what
the
was
end
that?
of the seawall.
I was like outside of the ship for a second. Alright, there we go. Wheel is still gone. Still not back. I really hope you don't have to, like, interact with the wheel at some point. Or if you do, I hope it still shows up. Because why wouldn't it? Like, the interaction zone is not tied to the model of the wheel, right? But, I don't know. Maybe. But here we go. Progress. Let's go diving. Bit curious how this is gonna work. Did they actually, like, render a completely different model? I wonder how many models of Kate they have, because they had the, like, hospital gown thing, or whatever you wore at the start of the game. And then this one, and now a diving suit? Maybe some other clothing later on? Fashion! Always nice. So in sections like this, I think it's easier to just use WASD, because, like, I would have to double-click and then hold, which, I mean, I guess is fine, but then the camera might shift, and then you'll just accidentally run somewhere else, and then maybe if I keep holding, she'll, like, run... I mean, this is working pretty well, but yeah, I just don't trust it more than... or as much as the WASD. I guess a mix of the two is the happy medium. Let's just check in with this guy. Probably doesn't say anything new.
You want some advice,
Yep.
miss? It's always bad to go stirring up the past.
I wonder if I can just open it, but I guess I'll talk.
I opened the shed for you.
Oh, yeah, he did.
All the diving equipment you'll need is in the shed there.
You still sound drunk.
Move those stumps, sailor!
Quiet.
I opened the shed for you.
Thank you. Go in. Oh. Oh, it's very cramped in here. Oh my god. And framey. Okay. What's this? Oh, God. Huh? What? Huh? What? Oxygen? Oh, so I have to... Oh, I have to refill an oxygen tank. I see. But I don't have one. I need to, like... No? Ah. It's like that. And now I can place one here, if I find one. Okay, yeah, I get it. Let's leave this for now, then. Oh. It says escape to go back, but you don't! Fuck you, game. God damn it. I think you can right-click to get out of most of those, though. So I should do that instead. Oh my god. Two happy guys. And what's in here?
I have to get all the equipment together and get it ready before I change.
Ah, so we need to get everything, including the full oxygen tank, before she will change. So I... Oh! What? That's the diving suit, I think, but let's try and, like... Oh, yeah! No, come on. How do I grab stuff? There! How did I do that? It's like... Oh! Wait, so if I just left-click and hold down, and then... No? Oh, that's the one! I thought... What? I thought this was the one I was trying to get. Shit! Oh, I can still move stuff around. Kind of. No. Kind of not. There we go. Isn't that the one I want? This looks like a much better diving suit. Do I not want that? Can I not, like, maybe if I... Wait, when did it save? I just want to test. Yeah, it saved right here. I'm just gonna try taking that instead to see if it's, like, actually a choice of fashion. If either one works, but I doubt it. Oh, I see. No, it's just that you have to, like, move them away so that you can grab that one. This one looks way better, though. Never mind. That's an ugly diving suit. Totally not fashionable. But let's take a look at it. Diving suit.
It should
Check
keep
the
me
crotch
dry.
out.
I hope.
Yep. Cool. And the tank, I suppose? Look at it.
Oxygen bottles. But they look empty.
Aha. Like I thought. Empty air bottles. And we'll check what that says. Oh!
Pressure required.
Ah! Okay, wait, then look at it.
Pressure
Is
required.
it 130 bar? 30 meters, like max depth?
Pressure required.
Fill date. Okay, so it's just 130 is what I need.
If I want to dive, I need to find some way to fill them up.
Okay. Cool. I like this so far. And then... diving helmet. Oh, it's like one of those super traditional old school diving suits. That's pretty cool. So now if I try to change, he won't.
I have to get all
Yeah.
the equipment together and get it ready before I change.
What if I go out and talk to Obo again? I gotta sneeze.
I opened the shed for you.
I've sneezed. Alright, so now, if we look at this again, it was 130 bar. So, like, I get this up to 130. Wait, so that's 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Yeah, one notch on this is 10. So I want it just here. Nope. Apparently not. Was it 180? Did that say 180? I didn't think it said 180. I thought it was a 3. Let me check. Oh, right. And let's check the, oh. What did I just do? How did I, like, go back up to the start again? I don't know how that happened. But yeah, let's look at the helmet.
Come on, I am not claustrophobic. I am not claustrophobic. I am not claustrophobic.
Oh boy. Maybe it should have been the captain, after all. Okay, what does it say?
Pressure required.
That's 30. That's definitely 130 bar. Is it fine if I have, like, a little bit less or a little bit more? I guess we'll see. Well, let's stick it in here first.
I need something that I can fill.
Yep.
I need something that I can
Uh-huh.
fill. I need something that I
Yep.
can fill.
Oh, I didn't even click there. It just, like, slotted in on its own. But why only... Oh, no, there is one. I thought the shading threw me off. So,
It isn't watertight enough to fill the bottles.
I see. So now it's watertight.
Nothing. I must have forgotten
Yeah,
something.
but I don't have the pressure right. Maybe. Or something like that. So now, we go up here. And we probably have to turn this on as well. But, like, what if I do fucking maximum pressure? Let's see. This is gonna end up in a huge explosion.
That can't be the right setting.
So what do I do?
That can't be the right setting.
It just goes back to 0. Okay, well, I don't think that's how tanks work, but sure. So we do 130? Like, that's not 130. That's more like 150. But I guess that's fine, because you can't do it at smaller increments. Unless we do 120. So I'll try 150, and we'll see how that goes. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I have to, like, turn it off, then set it, then turn it on again, maybe? Or maybe that doesn't matter. But yeah, let's try it like this, I suppose. Is it the right setting?
That can't
Nope.
be the right setting.
Okay. And it's not like... You don't add them up, right? It's not like 65. I don't think so. Wait, so turn it off, then 120, then turn it back on. Oh, yep. Apparently that's right.
That can't be
What?
the
No,
right
I
setting.
thought... What? Then what do I do? Huh? It seems like it's not going up. Well, it's going up to
That
120,
can't be the right
but...
setting.
Huh? And I can't look at the thing right now. Oh, that does say 180 bar. Wait, hold on. Oh, I can't take that back. That did not say 180 bar in the, like, inspection thing, but it clearly does right there. What the hell? Am I crazy? Do I just have, like, terrible eyesight? I swear that said 130. I even control checked. But yeah, okay, fine. It's 180. I just have to do it again now. Yeah, and that should be fine. Hey, we did it! Full air bottles. And before we change, unless she does it on her own, nope, let's check them out.
I can use these to go diving now.
I can. Great. And I can't look at this anymore. Alright, let's change and then probably call it there. I hope I get to run around in a diving suit. Oh, it's probably not gonna do that. It's probably just gonna, like, take me down there, and you're not gonna be able to walk around. Would you? Look at that! Sup, Oboe? Looking good. Okay. Stop. I think I'm just gonna call it here for today, because I don't know how long this is gonna take, this sequence, and, like, when you're gonna start controlling it again. So, we're gonna end it here for today. Next time, I'll play the thing again, the cutscene, and we'll take the last step into the water and all that, and see what difference getting the permission makes. Like, if I can do something with the cogs, or what. Because, yeah, I'm very curious what happens if you don't get that. Do you just have to figure it out on your own? I don't know. But I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time in the lake. Bye-bye!